Well, this breaking input is also pertinent to Trump versus Harris in the run-up for the US presidential elections. Now, Trump has reacted to Kamala Harris's acceptance speech. Trump has said, and I quote, "She's talking about the middle class, but she is the one who broke the middle class and made it unsafe and unaffordable for them." So these are the latest inputs that we are tracking at this point of time. Now, joining us on the broadcast is our colleague Akanksha. Very good morning, Akanksha. We just heard Kamala Harris officially accept the nomination. And we've been also tracking Donald Trump time and again tweeting about it. Do we sense some level of nervousness? And how do we see now the campaigns shaping up from here on?
Absolutely, Kohina. Very good morning to you and all our viewers. Chicago has been all cheers for Kamala Harris. Her speech was very well-rounded. Remember, she's touched upon all the issues that were expected out of her. She began by talking about the middle class and how she is going to, in fact, create greater possibilities for the middle class. Remember, the Joe Biden administration currently, the VP of which she is right now, is under tremendous economic pressure because America is also faced with the highest inflation in 4 decades. So for them to show that they are ahead in the game as far as the economic opportunities are concerned is very important, something she outlined. She's also outlined what her stance will be when it comes to the war, especially in Gaza. She also briefly did allude to the war in Ukraine when she is also called Vladimir Putin an autocrat who was friends with Donald Trump. But remember, you're talking about nervousness as far as Donald Trump is concerned. That's bound to happen because it's just been 1 month since she was announced as a presumptive nominee. Today was the official nomination for Kamala Harris as for that presidential race in White House. The fact of the matter is she has managed to surpass Donald Trump on an average as far as the poll ratings are concerned. So there is, yes, great degree of nervousness within the Republican camp, not just with Donald Trump. He's countered Kamala Harris when it comes to the economy. He said that it is not her creating those economic opportunities. In fact, he was the one who created those economic opportunities by creating economic zones for people. He's attacked Kamala for the safety of women as far as the pro-choice issue is concerned. He said that it was the Democrats who wanted Roe versus Wade to be terminated and brought to a state level, and that he has nothing against IVF, and this is all misinformation. He's primarily attacked Kamala Harris on the issue of illegal immigration because remember, she was very vocal about how she will bring back the border policy and she will keep America's borders porous, and that's the major line of attack for Donald Trump. He said that it is because of these illegal immigrants that America is facing the brunt of rising crime. Women in the United States are not safe. They are being raped because Kamala Harris is allowing all of these illegal immigrants. He's also talked about how he's in fact criticized Kamala Harris for not touching upon China at all or on issues like fracking. He's also said that she's not talked at all about the war in Ukraine. Yes, she did not talk as much in detail as she did about Gaza, but she did allude to the war in Ukraine and how she's been with the NATO allies. Over to you.
Right, Akanksha. Thank you so much for bringing in all those details.